Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel where I do my thing, reacting to TikTok videos and discussing other topics I find interesting or important. And if you're a virgin clicker and this is the first time you ever clicked on my video, then you're new to the crew and we welcome you. And all I ask is after this video, if you like how I do what I do, please subscribe and help support this channel, help make it grow. I'm trying to make 1,000 subs by September 30th. September 30th is my 1-year anniversary of Let's View It. So let's see if we can make it happen. So in this video, it's another crazy video of the TQs. They can never be happy. It doesn't matter even if you call them the pronouns they want. They will start nitpicking you and still find things that don't make them happy, like how you ask what their pronouns are. So you already know. Let's view it.
And asking about someone's pronouns, instead of asking, what are your preferred pronouns? Instead say, what are your pronouns, or what pronouns do you use? The idea of preferred suggests that they're optional or not mandatory. Pronouns aren't preferred, they're mandatory. When people tell you the words they go by, you use them.
First off, do I look stupid enough to ask anybody what their pronouns are? Second of all, why do you care how someone respects you? So now, even when someone's trying to respect you, swallowing their own humility to ask what's your preferred pronouns, now that still ain't good enough for you. Now they're asking wrong. Well, fuck you. How about from now on, instead of asking what's your preferred pronouns, we'll just choose them. And for someone like you, you're gonna be called fuck. And I know what you're thinking. Fuck's not a pronoun. Well, since you don't think words mean anything, in this case, fuck is a pronoun because I say it's a pronoun and it's your preferred pronoun. It's what I prefer to call you, you fuck. And also, you must have forgot that all you guys see it as a preferred pronoun. If you saw it as a mandatory pronoun, you wouldn't be able to change it, and you wouldn't be able to change it on a daily basis, on a minutely basis, on a secondly basis. You yourself wouldn't be able to change your own pronoun, right? Right? Right. And if you thought they were mandatory, then you wouldn't say we misgender you when we call you what you are and not what you identify as. Right? Right? Right. This fuck thinks we should ask, what's your mandatory pronouns? You fuck.
I want to talk about being a cis ally. By the way, hi, my name is Kat. I use they, them pronouns. Every once in a while.
Side note, a cis ally, just in case you don't know, is a biological person that knows their gender, but agrees with all the transgenderism and the ideology of it.
I'll come out to somebody and tell them my proper pronouns, and when we get into a new group of people, they will stop using my pronouns. Now, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt because I don't think that people are always doing this in a harmful way. I think sometimes people are thinking, well, they don't know Kat like I know Kat, and I didn't hear them introduce themselves with their pronouns, so I don't want to out them. Look, honestly, sometimes I forget to introduce myself with my pronouns, or I think that somebody's going to ask later on. But when you start to misgender people, whether you mean to or not, it actually opens the room for the rest of the people to misgender that person and never bring it up in conversation. But a really good way that you can be a supportive ally is if somebody has already come out to you, go ahead and use their pronouns. They're already out. It actually opens the room to have that conversation, and then more people will use their proper pronouns. I hope you don't mean it in a harmful way. I know you don't. I hope this video is helpful.
Well, I got some bad news for you, Kat. This video wasn't helpful at all. Let me tell you a little secret. The reason why people don't keep using your ridiculous pronouns in front of other people is because they're embarrassed. They know it sounds stupid and they don't feel like sounding stupid in front of everybody. But most people will be fine sounding stupid right in front of one person that wants them to sound stupid. But it's more like, okay, I'll call you a they, them, but keep that between us. Nobody wants a crowd of people witnessing them talking like an idiot. So that's what's happening. They're not forgetting. They're just like, fuck that. I'm not sounding stupid in front of these people right now for one person. Because that's what it is, right? You're asking someone to trade in their humility for your humility. But honestly, no one owes that to you. And not only that, the only way you can misgender someone is by calling a boy or girl, or her or him. If you call a they or a them, a him or a her, you're not misgendering them. They and them are not genders. Those are just general words that means more than one person. That's it. It's not a gender. So even though you go by they, them, if a person calls you a her or a she, they're not misgendering you. They just didn't turn you into a group of people. Why do you want to be turned into a group of people? I don't know. Maybe you don't have friends and you feel like the more of you, the more friends you can make by yourself. That's so weird how that makes sense. And also stop miscategorizing your pronouns. Stop calling them proper pronouns when you use them in an improper way. So say, my preferred improper pronouns are they, them. That's the most honest you can be, talking like an idiot. And I'm telling you guys right now, these people need attention. These people strive off of attention. And the way they get attention is through negative behavior. They're not talented. They're not funny. They don't have anything to offer anybody to attract additional attention that they want. This group of people 15, 20 years ago were loners and outcasts. Now they created a group they can all belong to and decided the best way to gain attention is negatively. I would bet my right nut that if you agreed with everything they said and agreed with everything they want, let them in the bathrooms they want, let them join the sports they want, agree with everything, that would be their worst nightmare. That's what they really don't want, even though they act like they want it because they know we're not stupid enough to just give them that. That's not what they want, because as soon as we agree with them, what are they going to have left to cry about? Nada, nothing, nil, zilch, zip, poof. And that's why they start nitpicking and saying, don't ask for our pronouns like this, ask like that. Don't do it this way, do it that way. So even once you start doing it, they're going to start critiquing and controlling how you do it. And if you fix that, they'll think of something else you're not doing right and say that. This is how they live. Really, we just need to ignore them. I know I'm doing the opposite by making a video on them, but this video will probably only get like 100 views. So that's the video proving that these people will never be happy. The pronoun crybabies will always complain and always find something that they want us to do different. So now that you know, they don't want you asking for their preferred pronouns, they want you asking for the mandatory pronouns, and also, they don't give a damn about your humility, only theirs. All I need you guys to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. Does it confuse you how they can swap their mandatory pronouns? Or do you think all their pronouns should just be fuck? But while you're telling me your thoughts, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.